I can't remember. Do I have anything from Steven Spielberg in my collection? I know. Yeah, I'm just staring at it, and it doesn't change every day. Nope, not even my Blu-ray section. I don't have. Not even in the Switch section. We don't have anything. Stephen King. I mean, there's the DVD of the home videos from Lab Center Season 1, but that's something different.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
And no, we're not making copies of that. We're not doing that. This time, looking at the film Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Be well aware, first time watching this. And yes, I've seen a lot of Spielberg's films, so yeah. What happened in this film? The film depicts the story of Roy Neary, an everyday blue-collar worker in Indiana whose life changes after an encounter with an unidentified flying object, and Jillian, a single mother whose 3-year-old son was abducted by a UFO. Oh my gosh, yes, when it comes back to it, I really like science fiction, I when it comes to, new science fiction films, I have a really big love for, I'll say, okay, Disney's film new, he's getting up there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You
are committing an act of treason.
Yes.
Drop it!
It's done. I'm done.
I'm gonna say this. I still think this film is wonderful. There's even moments where this film made me had a bit of tears and all that. And there are some things that made me think, okay, like the first sequence in which, Roy ends up seeing the UFO and all that. And thinking back about this, during this time, in the mindset, the effects still look good. It gives you that sense of wonder. Thinking about it this way, yes, the character of Roy, he ends up going crazy because he just be I'm seeing these things all the time. I'm seeing this image of a mountaintop and all that. When he's playing with the mashed potatoes, and that, yes, it's truly kind of heartbreaking because in that moment you're really feeling gosh, buddy, you need help. And yeah, you can understand why his family is a bit saddened or scared because, well, Dad seems to have lost it, and such.
Taking the kids to my sister's.
It's crazy, you're not even dressed.
What? He said what?
I do think that the film also is able to, even though, yes, the film has a bit of, wonder about it, you can also have a sense of dread with it as well. Like in the scene in which, Jillian and, her son are, okay, they're about to be, visited by the aliens and all that, and then, everything starts to be activated in her home and all that. And, he's just, the kid doesn't understand anything, but he's just going to go out there. then in that moment, like, like, think about it in this way. It's like, say, that's terrifying. Like, in the fact that, like, say, yeah, like, your house is coming to life, like, water is getting hot, and all that. It's just like, say, what is going on here is, in a way. And at the same time, like, I really was really surprised in the fact, like, Richard Dreyfuss, he does a wonderful performance in this film, whether it's even, like, when he is being interrogated by, the agents on the mountainside and all that. And the one thing that made me think, okay, yeah, this is a film that is really and truly something special. And I mean that. Is, like, whenever you see the moments of, like, say, okay, the ships and all that, you look back at it and it has that sense of scope to it. They look so big. And at the same time, I know someone's probably not really wouldn't be thinking of it this way. Like, you kind of feel like, like, the sequence in which, like, say, okay, like, you see all the aliens and all that, and I really like the fact, they really went a bit old school with the looks of the little aliens and all that. It's kind of like, say, very, very much 50s science fiction. Um, and I do love the moment in which, like, when the aliens, like, say, they have picked certain folks that they want to take with them and all that, because they had brought some folks back in a way. Um, and then, like, like, the one scientist who had been wanting to be visited by the aliens and all that, so he's making, like, say, a sign to say goodbye, and then one of the lead aliens is, like, saying okay, he's giving the same wave signal and all that, or hand signal. And yeah, I understand somebody like say, it got to me, man. I thought it was really dramatic. Like, say, all the little elements of the dramaticism, the effects, the music. This is all, it all ends up helping create a very wonderful film. In the science fiction genre. It also helps, it also in a way helps cement Steven Spielberg into um, a genre of, filmmaking when it comes to, like, say, different genres that he would be able to do. So yeah, I'm really glad I got to watch this. So yeah, I even bought it on Prime. So yeah, I highly recommend checking out Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I'll see you next time.